Hello everyone, my name is Mrs. Kate Morganti and today I'm here to welcome you to the SACE. This presentation is designed to provide Year 10 students and their parents important information regarding the SACE and the journey that you will complete over the final 2 years of your secondary schooling. Through this video, we will outline your SACE journey, how you can continue your journey as a successful and resilient learner, a confident and creative individual, and an active and informed citizen who at the end of your journey will be ready to succeed in further education, training, or in the workforce. SACE stands for South Australian Certificate of Education, a qualification for entry into universities and further training. It is recognised nationally and internationally. There are 2 stages in the SACE. Stage 1 is generally completed in Year 11 and Stage 2 is generally completed in Year 12. This can vary between schools and students. For example, Gleeson College offers the personal learning plan as part of your Year 10 study. Through studying the SACE, you will gain valuable literacy, numeracy, critical thinking and problem-solving skills while gaining knowledge about the specific subjects that you choose. The SACE helps you learn how to work with alongside others and to understand how your decisions can affect people, situations and the world. These capabilities are essential to your future education, training and careers, and your role as thriving and capable learners for the world that God desires. The SACE branded illustration depicts the world of change within which students can learn and the capabilities they choose along the way. When you are assessed within the SACE, each grade from A to E in each subject has a performance standard, describing the quality work that will receive that grade. A student's SACE work is assessed against these standards. The standards are the same around the state. They help students understand the reasons behind their grades and how to improve. The SACE is flexible and caters for learning both inside and outside of school. Students can combine study and part-time work, a traineeship or a school-based apprenticeship. Students can receive credit for SACE subjects, vocational education and training, community learning and university studies. Students need 200 credits to achieve the SACE. Most 10 credit subjects are studied over 1 semester and most 20 credit subjects are studied over 2 semesters. Students need to achieve a C grade or higher for Stage 1 requirements and a C- grade or higher for Stage 2 requirements. What is the PLP? Your SACE journey started this year with the Personal Learning Plan. The Personal Learning Plan, or PLP, is a 10 credit SACE subject. The PLP encourages you to think about your choices and identifies your interests and strengths. It informs how to set personal and learning goals and how to look at future options considering different career paths. Through completing the subject at least a C grade standard, you have created a solid foundation for Year 11 and Year 12 studies. What is the research project? The research project is an important opportunity for students to develop skills relevant to their future beyond school. The research project is a 1 semester 10 credit subject and it is compulsory. You will research a topic question in depth that really interests you and you will explore this area using your creativity and initiative and develop the research, presentation and project management skills that you will need to be successful at university for future study and work in life. Skills include the ability to analyse information, make judgment calls and evaluate. Literacy and numeracy requirements must be met at Stage 1 or Stage 2. For literacy, this means choosing from a range of English subjects for 20 credits. For numeracy, this is from a range of mathematical subjects for 10 credits. Students must achieve at least a C grade at Stage 1 or a C- at Stage 2. The SACE is flexible and caters for learning both in and outside of school. Students can combine study and part-time work, a traineeship or a school-based apprenticeship. Students can receive credits for a wide range of activities and training, SACE subjects, vocational education and training, community learning, university and TAFE studies. VET options are available at both Stage 1 and 2 and include a wide range of industry areas that are outlined in an additional presentation by Mr. Thomas Blake. Making informed decisions in relation to your subject choices is very important. Questions to ask yourself include, what am I interested in? What am I good at? What sort of job or types of work will help me follow my interests? What subjects do I need to study to follow my chosen career path? What do I hope to gain from my studies? What have I learnt during my PLP course? This will give you greater flexibility if you want to change or modify this choice in the future. Student work in the SACE is assessed through the use of performance standard. SACE subjects are assessed at the school at stage 1. The responsibility for assessment at stage 2 is shared between schools and the SACE board. Teachers and assessors use the performance standards to decide how well a student has demonstrated his or her learning. The performance standards, which are provided in each subject outline, describe in detail the level of achievement required to obtain a grade from A to E for stage 1 and from A+ to E- for stage 2. SACE quality assurance processes are in place to ensure that grades across the state are consistent. This includes moderation, student work that is marked by the teacher, and samples are then sent to the SACE board for moderation, as well as marking. 30% of SACE stage 2 subjects are externally assessed by someone other than your teacher and overseen by the SACE board. Importantly, the SACE recognises learning both inside and outside of school. For example, as we've already identified, vocational education and training courses, university and TAFE courses, and community learning such as the Duke of Edinburgh Award, certificates from various dance and music exams, or even volunteer work. The SACE board supports students by working with schools to provide reasonable adjustments where appropriate. Special provisions are a range of adjustments that are made to allow eligible students to access learning and assessment on the same basis as other students. Special provisions are available in stages 1 and 2 for both school assessed and externally assessed components. Special provisions may be administered for a short time or a long-term basis according to the needs of the student. Each case is individual. Access to modified subjects is intended for a small number of students with a significant impairment in intellectual functioning or adaptive behaviours associated with a disability, whose learning needs cannot be met through differentiation or special provisions. This group of eligible students has access to modified subjects which focus on personalised learning and goals and the development of the capabilities. Successful completion of the SACE pattern outlined earlier will result in you obtaining an ATAR. An Australian tertiary admission rank is used by universities to select students for courses. It measures a student's overall achievement compared with all students nationally and ranges from 0 to 99.95. The score is calculated from your 90 credit stage 2 results. Achieving the SACE is important if you would like to study at TAFE or university, but there are also other pathways after secondary school. The SACE also offers flexibility to move smoothly from high school to employment. It is important that you continue conversations regarding your pathways as you move through stage 1 into stage 2 to ensure that you are prepared with your subject choices and the partnerships that they require for their success. As always, if you have any SACE or curriculum questions, please see myself, your house leader, or one of your teachers. Thank you for your attention through this video, and I look forward to assisting you with the subject counselling process over the coming weeks.